So guys, I'm here to see Melissa Flores, who wants to tell, who wants to do a tribute to Jason David Frank. Hi Melissa.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm Malcolm. I'm here to talk about the your event that you're having at 4 o'clock.
Actually, I'm not on it, but Jason just left me.
Wait, where is it?
You said 410, I think?
410?
Yeah.
I don't know where that is. I've been around the 400 section, but I don't know which one.
I don't think it's on this floor. I think you have to go out and go to our panel room. It's on the 3rd floor.
Third?
Go out that way, and just, I think you can catch him if you walk fast enough. Yeah.
Where?
Just go straight that way and go left.
Okay. Ooh, look at the Rangers. I bet I know where they're going. Okay, it's this way on the left. Well, I didn't know about these rooms.
It's only standing, but I could give you a seat.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you a seat. Let me see. At my seat.
Let's see. Seriously, go in.
Okay. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go see real quick. Where does she want me to put this?
Okay.
You guys want you to come up and be along this wall.
Okay, then I'll bring you.
Closer, so long as we're
I'll
not
bring
getting
you up.
press.
Pass me through.
I'm gonna be on you. That's what I said. See for you.
You don't have
We're gonna make it work after the farm.
Yeah. So you can sit right there.
Can I get out?
Oh, guys, I made it. And just in time. They haven't started yet. Excuse me, would you hold this for a sec?
Let me know if you need anything else.
We have one extra seat up front. Come on. He raised his hand. He's coming. It's his. This is for some person.
Excuse me, would you hold this for a sec? I'm recording, don't touch it.
Right person to do that.
I just need to charge this.
We're gonna shut the door. We'll be good, right?
Yeah. All right. I'm shutting the door. If I can get out.
Okay.
Have fun. Enjoy practice. Love you all and stop it. Guys, you're amazing.
Thank you. I'm gonna take my ringtone.
All right, here we go.
I was just watching it.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming. 3 words, I made it. Good going. Okay. You say things.
Well, look, were you talking to me or Dad?
Either. Well, this is okay. So I'm Aaron, director, co-creator, Bat in the Sun. Done a lot of. This is my father, Sean, also co-creator, Bat in the Sun. And then, of course, we have Jason Font over here, one of the greatest Power Rangers of all time. And with the, I have these on because I'm a big crier, but nope, you're go Font.
Well, listen, this is a really tough time for all of us. I mean, Jay was he was like a big brother to me, you know. And so he took me under his wing, and for many years, just really took care of me. You can't help but feel a little bit of a responsible because we're all so close to him, and you kind of look at the signs and think maybe you could have caught something and done something, and that's something that we all live with. But it's a tremendous blow, and we will continue his legacy. And he loved you all, I promise you that. And thank you for coming and doing this, and we'll. This movie's going to be awesome, and it's going to continue his legacy, and thank you for all of your support.
Aaron and I have had the pleasure and joy of working with Jason for almost 10 years. He was a friend, mostly to us. And it's been a tough week for all of us here. You know, there's no one that I've known in my entire life that is as intense with so much passion than Jason. Everything he did was with intense passion, whether it was his skydiving or martial arts, filmmaking, his years with the Power Rangers, his friendship to us, everything was just passionate, go, go, go. Sometimes it was too much, but that's who he was, and we loved him for that. And you know, we're just going to have to carry on his legacy. He was a great friend, and we're going to miss him dearly. And we're here to celebrate, you know. And I know that he loved you guys. Whenever he had lines, he would make sure that all of you got the same amount of time, and he would sometimes cancel plane flights because he wanted to make sure everybody in line got to see him. And he would run down the line and high-five everybody. He was just that great of a guy.
And that was all genuine. I mean, you know, having worked with Jason a lot behind the scenes, even when he was here last year, a year ago, Jason's he was a fan of you guys. He loved you guys, and I would watch him tell the people who run the conventions, he's like, I'm going to stay to 11. He's like, I'm going to have a line, I'm here at 11, like, we close the doors. He's like, well, I'm going to be here. You can try to make me move. Which, I love that when Jason said that, because so many people say that, and you're like, whatever. But Jason was legit. Like, I mean, seven of me could not take on Jason. And he loved you guys. And I talked to a lot of convention people reached out to me, and then, for condolences. And they just said there was no one like Jason, and that he really loved all of you. And I loved a lot of you guys that come up and you've told me, you're like, I was a friend of Jason's, and on what level, I don't know, but he thought of you all as that way. And I had so many people reach out to me that knew him because he really took the time to know you. And I was always amazed when I would watch him at conventions how much he would remember everyone, know them by name, and then when they would leave, he would look at me and say something about, you guys. And it was just really impressive, that someone has that much love for people. So that's just going what you're saying, it's very true.
Jason also loved to laugh. He was a real prankster and joker, and Tony knows that. This is Tony over here.
This is Jason's best friend right here.
Hi, Tony.
I just wanted to tell a story about one time when Jason pranked me. We were wrapping up a day filming, and Jason started going around and saying, hey, we're behind schedule and we didn't get the shots today, and it's your dad's fault. Talking there, and it's pointing me out, like, why is he doing this? And he kept saying that I was responsible for us not getting the shots we needed. I eventually turned to Jason after a half hour of that. And I told him, I said, you're the problem right now, getting in my face about this. And then he just then kind of backed down and smiled and says, that's exactly what I wanted to hear you say. He goes, now I can respect you. And he did that just to get under my skin, to stand up to him. Because Jason was a fighter. He liked that. He wanted me to prove to him that I could stand up to him verbally. And I ended up having more respect for him for that.
He'd always give you that kind of silly, he'd be real stern, he'd be in your face, and then he'd be like all silly like that. He'd be like, this whole thing's a ruse. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, God. I'll tell one story, and then we're just going to show a lot of like the beatdowns and a lot of the work we've done with Jason as a way of celebrating him, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen. I'm also going to show a clip of him as Bloodshot, where he was Bloodshot in that, which is an interesting story. I'll tell that story first. So, we're not supposed to say this, but Sony didn't make me sign an NDA, so oh well. So basically, when I cast Jason as Bloodshot and Ninja, because the people at Valiant approached us, they saw the beatdowns, and like, we want to do that. We want to do that with our heroes and make it actually like a narrative story. I was like, well, Bloodshot's the most badass character in the universe. The most badass person I know is JDF. Let's cast him, right? Well, Jason's engagement. Everyone has different social media followings. We have 3.5 million followers, and The Rock has 17 billion or whatever, how many it is. But a lot of times though, your social engagement isn't like, it's okay, and Jason's social engagement was ridiculous. He would send me these graphs on his Instagram, and he's like, look at my engagement. And I was like, how do you do that? Like, I don't know who has more engagement than you. Like, you have like 85% engagement, which by the way, the average person on Instagram has like 4% engagement. So the reason why I say that is that he was cast, and then suddenly this hashtag, JDF is Bloodshot hashtag, appeared all over. Well, at the same time, Sony cast Vin Diesel as Bloodshot. Well, nothing to say anything bad about Vin. Nothing to do bad about Vin. But basically, with Vin's 60 million followers, there were more people hashtagging JDF as Bloodshot. Sony did not like that. So Sony came at us and says, take JDF out of your film. Yeah, that's the truth. And we said, no, we're not going to do that. Because he'll kill me. And then you'll see the real Bloodshot at your doorstep. But so they try to make this, well, if you edit it down, like less screen time, and it became this crazy rigmarole where lawyers can money you to death. So anyways,
yeah, Valiant got caught in the middle of all that.
They did, and it's
because
a lot
hired us to do the film.
Legal stuff that's terrible. But So there was one that was online. I don't know if you guys have seen it online. It ended up getting like 32 million views, which is pretty good. But there's a much, much bloodier version that exists that no one's ever seen. But today, you're all going to see it. I'll tell one story about Jason, then we'll show that. And then afterwards, I have like 7 minutes of really silly videos, which really is my favorite stuff of just, you get to see who Jason was, that a lot of us knew behind the camera. But I'm going to try to tell the story and not cry. But it's how I met Jason. And it's a great story about how kind Jason was. So I have mutual friends that I was like, we're shooting White Ranger Scorpion. We'll just show them a little bit. I'm sure you guys have probably, some of you guys seen that. And I was like, it'd be really cool if we got JDF in it. Let's just ask him and find out. You never know. You know, worst they could say is no. So reached out, had some friends reach out. He watched my stuff. He watched, I think, Wolverine Predator, which he loved. He's a big Wolverine fan. And he liked it, Tammy liked it, Jenna liked it, and they were like, that's really cool. So Jason called me, and I grew up a big Power Ranger fan. Like, I was a fan when I was younger, but as I got older, I kind of like, just more like Batman and whatever. But it's still cool, though. I was like, I have to take this. Jason's calling me. I really should have like the it was more perfect. But so I talked with Jason, and he's like, I love your stuff, man. It's so cool. And Jason was so passionate about helping and elevating everyone and throwing himself into any situation that could help everyone. He was, I think that's the beautiful thing about Jason, and maybe that was, you know, I don't know, but he gave so much to everyone. I hope he kept some for himself, but he just gave so much to everyone, and he was, he's like, Aaron, why don't you come by and we can talk about doing something together. I was like, okay. I was like, well, I live in Los Angeles. He lived in Houston. So I was like, I'll fly down this weekend? He's like, yeah, that's cool, just fly down. I was like, all right. So my first time ever meeting JDF was him picking me up at the airport, which is kind of a weird thing. It's kind of awesome, but kind of weird. He didn't show up in the Dragon Sword. I was a little hurt. But he picked me up, and I was like, well, I got to get a hotel. And he's like, hotel? And he's like, you're just going to stay with me. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. And we actually went grocery shopping, so I'm out there like, no, that's a good cantaloupe, Jason. Roll it down the aisle, see which way it goes. Went back to his place, and then just like talking, and he had all kinds of questions, you know, about what I do with my dad, and he was so nice and inviting. You know, slept in one of his many guest rooms, and then had breakfast and lunch and dinner with Jason and Tammy, and it was so inviting and so.
Special, very special.
It was just really real, and it's hard to find people that are as real, that'll invite you into their heart the way that Jason did and the way that he did with all of you. And you know, we honestly talked then about doing something original. Early ideas of the White Dragon started then. That was 10 years ago, and from then we have done 10 projects, and over time we became family. And then, you know, we did My Morphin Life and just getting to know everyone. So I just find that's the best way to showcase how warm and inviting Jason was. He really was very, very special to all of us. Anyways, let's watch some beatdowns and watch how awesome Jason is.
Yes, please.
So this is me 10 years ago. I know, my girlfriend Vera, she's like, oh, you're such a dork. And I was like, you're still gonna stay with me, right? But this is us 10 years ago. We're at his Rising Sun Karate. He talks about the White Ranger, why he would beat Scorpion and all that kind of fun stuff. And then we'll go into the beatdown, and then we'll show Green Ranger versus Ryu, and then we'll show Street Fighter versus Power Rangers, which is official with Saban, and then we'll show you Bloodshot. They're all rapid fire. But this is me being dorky with Jason, and here we go. I'm here in Houston, Texas, at Rising Sun Karate, and it is my pleasure to introduce my friend and special guest, Jason David Frank.
Hey Aaron, how you doing, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me on Superpower Beatdown.
Thanks for being here. I'm sure all the fans are super excited, and they definitely want to know, why is the White Ranger going to beat Scorpion?
Well, Aaron, being the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, red and black, let me tell you why the White Ranger is going to beat Scorpion. Reason number one, we draw all of our powers from a cosmic force. And I'm going to tell you right now, the White Ranger is the most powerful ranger of all times. I can fight all day long. Our suits give us stamina, speed, strength, and agility. Also, the White Ranger has one of the Ranger's most powerful weapons, Saba, a sword that has energy projection, tactical intelligence, and the ability to move on its own free will. Not to mention, the White Ranger has the White Tiger sword, but he's not going to need that to beat Scorpion. So I'm going to talk about martial arts ability right now. I know Scorpion is a ninja, but here's what the White Ranger knows. 7 different styles of mixed martial arts. I'm going to tell you right now, from kicking, from Taekwondo to kicks, to GKD, from punching to Wing Chun to Kung Fu. White Ranger knows it all. 7 different styles of mixed martial arts. Scorpion, come on. You were beat by a human, Johnny Cage. White Ranger, don't be beat by humans. White Ranger is not going to tap you. So it's time for you to tap Scorpion. Tap out!
Yes.
powerful warriors known as Power Rangers.
Reed, you've been brought here to die.
Doesn't matter where I am. No one's dying tonight.
Let's find out.
But mine was better. Hey, Pinky.
Are you alright?
Get tight.
Who are these guys? Why are they targeting us? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Stay focused.
Where are we now?
What just happened?
What's that?
That's Ninja.
I'm not your enemy.
What's going on here?
Does the name M. Bison mean anything to you?
What do you mean? I destroyed him.
Not exactly. An evil sorceress has revived him and given him even more power. Her name is Rita Repulsa. Rita Repulsa? What name is that?
What kind of name is M. Bison? What are they planning? Rita wants to fully corrupt the Morphin Grid and rule both our dimensions.
She's been creating evil rangers to fight us. With Bison's power, they'll be unstoppable.
Then we have to defeat Bison. For good this time. And Rita. But first, we gotta save Ninjar.
Ninjor's the statue guy, right? He created the power coins.
We were able to track his energy signature back to Bison's lair. But we can't defeat him alone. I need you. What's this? Power coin.
Sadly, Ninja only created one power coin before he was kidnapped.
Can you handle the power? We're in.
Brave, but foolish.
Ninjor!
What have they done to you?
It doesn't matter what they've done to me. We don't have much time.
Where is Bison?
Behind you! Tell me, how do you expect to beat me now? Now that I have more power? You're not the only one with more power. It's Morphin time!
last hit really did it. I like your new armor.
Thanks. Ninja gave me an upgrade. Good job. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Definitely prefer your Rangers more as allies, not adversaries.
You think that you've beaten me? Rita has given me an army that will never be defeated.
Ready for round 2? Always.
There you go. So, how cool is Jason?
Yeah. Oh.
I also want to just bring attention to another person who got to fight Jason in all those videos. I worked with him previously, and I know he grew up being a big Power Ranger fan, a big Street Fighter fan. And we have the gentleman who played Ryu and who played Scorpion. That is Peter Jang. He's right there.
Oh my God. I can't believe, and to think I'm right in front of you.
He was a fan. You know, Peter's much more of a badass than I am, that's for sure. But I know you got to fight with Jason, and fighting is very an intimate thing. When you work with them and that. And I remember when we did Green Ranger versus Ryu with Saban's permission. Although they didn't know we were going to change the outfit, and that was like a big problem because they were like, "You changed the outfit," and I was like, "Yeah, it's better, right?" They're like, well, not everyone cosplays that and not the original. I was like, well, that sounds like a you problem. But hire us. And then so basically they got a hold of the outfit and they put it in the video games and so forth. But on that thing, on that video where they with Bison and all sort of stuff, they wanted to make Ryu a ranger, and I remember they were trying to come up with names and like for them, which were all silly. They were like, the Cluck Ranger, and I was like, you can't do that for 17 reasons. But I named him Crimson Hawk, which was cool. But cool memory I have with Peter is that, and there's a video of this, which I think it's on Jason's page, where he's showing you how to morph. And I remember I walked up to you and I was like, the Green Ranger is showing you how to morph, and you're officially a ranger as Ryu. Do you need new pants or what's going on? I was jealous. I was like, do I look like Ryu? I don't look like Ryu. But I have it, and I didn't bring it because I was emotional this morning. But they just made a Crimson Hawk action figure, so you have your own action figure now.
Yes! Yes!
But, all right. So, you guys have anything to say before I play some of the behind the scenes? Anything, any stories or anything fun? I know we all worked on White Dragon. I know there's some people that worked on White Dragon. I know Eric's here, and everyone just stand up who worked on White Dragon.
Please do. I want to see. I want to get a good look at you.
Oh, so good to see you guys. Eric, my guy.
And what these guys will tell you, because when you work with, celebrities and stuff, they're usually cold and distant, and Jason was not that way. He knew everyone's name. He teased everyone. He had everyone's number. He texted everyone. He was really personal with everyone. It was really beautiful, sad when everything happened. The whole Bat and Son family posted as a collective unity and reached out, which was really, really nice. And that just shows that how much Jason fit right in with the way that we work, because we're very much a family on set. So
he showed up one day with a box of T-shirts that he paid for himself, and they were these Bat and Son T-shirts because he liked teamwork, he wanted camaraderie, and he passed them out to everybody. But 2 of the T-shirts had something written on the back.
Yeah.
And Jason made these T-shirts especially
just for us, which is.
There. Mine says the boss.
Mine says director.
Yes!
That was Jason's idea. That was all him, and we were just so grateful and blown away with his friendship and him wanting to be a team player.
So I want to show you guys just some. These are just silly personal videos. I will explain them before you see them. Otherwise, you might think they're really weird. But these are Jason being very, very silly. And then after, when we're all done here, I'll probably film you guys. We'll do something for White Dragon, and we'll take a moment of silence for Jason. But let's.
And then we'll talk about White Dragon.
A little bit, yeah. We'll run over. Who's going to stop us? Probably that person in blue. So every day, this video, we just would rap. Jason loved to rap it out. Always when you're done shooting for the day, we had 40 days on White Dragon. Jason would always want to rap and be the person to galvanize everyone. He was a great leader. He wanted to do that.
Rap isn't wrap it up.
Yeah, not like actually like Eminem rap. The rap but he loved Eminem. But he always just would end the day. So this is just us ending the day, but also he was just silly. And I brought these guys just so you guys could see how silly he was, because you guys would get him to know the way we know him.
Hey guys, just want to let you know, first of all, I'm honored to work with all of you guys. Seriously, you guys, let's do it one time. How do we teach you? All right, we're gonna go. Teach you. We'll be like, how do you do it? All right, ready?
You should be in front of us.
All right, let's just kneel down and get the shot.
Okay, ready? Can you see what?
Yeah, I can see.
I'm gonna come over here. Can you see me over here?
Yeah.
Ready? Yeah. And 来写优秀龙虎救。好。
That takes it to the next. Today is a wrap. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for everyone. But we will be back tomorrow. Thank you, crew.
I can't believe it was you.
Good job, everyone. Looks great.
Everybody just step right outside real quick.
Well, since they're gone, I guess I have no guilt whatsoever.
Okay, so that was just showing you guys
closer.
how he always had a big smile and he always was loving it. This is a really silly one. I don't know if you guys have seen the Mad TV skit where they do that green screen on and he's fighting dragons. So for some reason, well not for some reason, when we did on White Dragon, there's Dragon Prime and White Dragon. So somehow I was like, Jason, have you ever seen this skit? And he never seen it. And we were at Blaze Pizza that night, first day shooting, and I showed it, and he died laughing. And that became the running joke of this. So you'll see. If you've seen the skit, you'll get it. Are there 2 dragons, Jason?
Like Mace Windu's lightsaber, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he's back to being cool. So that's how we did all that kind of stuff. It was always silly. He was always joking and kept the set light, which is so wonderful because you get long days, or 18-hour days, you're exhausted, you kind of snap at each other, and he'd always be the one to get everyone really happy. This is Jason. This is what he's talking to Chris, our executive producer, and it's Chris's birthday. Jason has ice cream or cake all over his face, and he was being very overly affectionate to one of our producers.
What?
I'm filming it now.
So you blind and give me a hug, kiss.
Nicole, warn me about that. Warn me about that.
Yes. What happened, Chris? What happened? What happened?
Let me at least take the fan off first.
What happened?
Protein.
So, always silly. So this is another. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this fun?
Yes! More, please!
This was in the story, Eric Reed he's on his own, he's a badass, and he's basically, he makes this like protein drink. But we put some kind of questionable things in there. We don't know how long the milk was left out, how long the bananas was in there. Jason knew all this. He didn't think anyone else knew this. So he was trying to get everyone to drink this all day. It's okay. He's not irresponsible. It's fine. It actually was not that bad. He played it up like it was worse. But anyways, watch him trying to get people to drink this thing.
Bananas, 2 whole eggs with the shells, and shots of Jack Daniels. And it's all good, fresh. Congratulations. Let's see how it tastes. Let's see how it tastes. You're gonna do it? Yeah, I'm not doing it. Just one sip. You can just one sip. I want to hold this. You are testing me, people. You are testing me. I've never watched Were you at Singles Lab?
Yeah, I was Singles Lab.
Just tap out there. You were getting that. Just tap out. You were go over here. You were getting that like a good amount of food. I mean, maybe it's protein and milk.
Protein, banana shakes, bananas, the milk and cereal.
No, it's not great.
Not too bad, actually. I'll do it. It's not, but that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
So those are fun. Those are Jason was always being silly. This one is
We had Jason over at our place.
He's at our place. My
And
dad
he
was
wanted
a concert level
me to
piano
show
player,
him
so-
how I work on music and how I compose. And I said, how about if we just sit down and just kind of jam on the piano?
Jason doesn't know how to play at all. And you'll see that. Jason was very silly, and he did this character where he pretended to be like a 5-year-old trapped in his own body. And this is how close we were. He just filmed himself in the shower. Just his face, because he just shaved, and he's just doing this silly character. But we would get videos like this all the time of him just this character. Jason was very funny. I can't stress that enough.
So weird. Still have the plasticine on back.
Just get random stuff like that. That's how silly and genuine and wonderful Jason was. This video, I don't think anyone's ever seen. I wish Dirk was here. He's the person that's about to get hit. But
that's Jason standing behind him.
Him is Bloodshot. So it's kind of hard to hear, but you might be able to hear it pretty well, or hard to see. But basically, because of the way we were shooting this, sometimes when you can stack shots or you can fake it, but the way we were shooting it, so you're going to kind of have to hit him a little bit. And then because of that, you actually get a little more tense stuff because you don't want to get hurt. So Dirk was a little extra safe. And we did the take 3 times, and Dirk wasn't reacting the way I was hoping he would. Dirk's a great stunt guy. It's not any disrespect or anything to him. It's really just like I wanted to go real hard on it, as I like to do on Beatdown. And I looked at Jason. I was like lower, and I said, and Jason looked over me and went, it was at that moment I knew I had messed up. So you'll watch it, and there's no sound effects added. This is like just raw, terrible audio from my phone.
3, 2, 1, action.
Again. One more time.
So,
yeah, you'll see him. He throws up.
Yeah, and what's funny, I ran over to Dirk right away. Jason knew how to hit, and I told Jason, he's like, that was 20%. And I was like, 20% from you is like 100% for me. So I walked over with Dirk, and Dirk was like running around, which he's not supposed to do. He's supposed to just fall down. But I go, are you okay? And he's like, oh no. And I was like, how would I ask him? I said, are you okay from that hit? I goes, was that pretty hard? And he said, Aaron, I've been a stunt man, I got into a lot of fights, and that is the hardest I've ever been hit. He texted me the next day, he had to fly to a job. He had this giant bruise, like right now. So, but here it is again, and if you watch Jason at the end, he kind of half smiles, like he knew what he was doing.
Go. And 3, 2, 1, action. Okay? You hurt good. You okay?
No, it was further up in your chest. Yeah, that was. Oh.
This is also just another video of Jason being silly. I want to convey how silly and wonderful he was. This is before we did something, and he just grabbed a drill bit, an electric drill.
What the? What the fuck? Wait, is that Johnny Bosch?
Yeah, that was Johnny Bosch. Okay. That was Johnny Bosch. So, and then I'll just end it with this last video, which is just sweet. It's normal. It's just Jason rapping the day. But this was the last day that we shot on White Dragon. So this was Jason's last rap on the project. So.
We did an awesome job getting some pickup shots on Legend of the White Dragon, and that is a wrap!
Awesome. So that was it. So I wanted to show you guys the last time he rapped on Legend of the White Dragon, which a lot of people are asking. We did wrap principal photography on that. We are working on the film. There will be an announcement for the film in January with a release date and a bunch of new stuff. The film was Jason's baby. He loved it. He put a lot of himself into it. The film is very, it's a lot more real than Power Rangers. That's why he left Power Rangers, because he wanted to, I don't know if you guys ever watch a lot of his poetry online, but Jason was a very deep person. He had a lot to say, and a lot of that is in this film. And I hope that, you know, it reaches and affects everyone, because he does a great job in the film, and it's his, you know, last thing that'll be out in the world. And you know, we are up to the challenge to honor his legacy and make sure that you guys see him at his best, because he is great in it. I can't tell you how amazing he is as an actor, as a fighter, and as a producer. So I can't wait to make that announcement. And I know he would be beyond excited for you all to see it. I was very much looking forward to standing at the premiere with him to celebrate that success, but he will be there in spirit. So I would like to take a moment just to take a moment of silence for him. Thank you, JDF. We love you, and we will do right by you. All of us, right?
Yes. Amen.
JDF, 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 JDF.
We love you.
Jason, we love you.
I appreciate you all coming. And who's excited to eventually see Legend of the White Dragon next? In Jason fashion, I brought a bunch of just prints of Dragon Prime, which I will hand out, because Jason was always so good. He makes sure that no fan left empty-handed. I brought these here. I will try to do it out in the hallway. I'll probably get mobbed, but you know, just the best way to honor him is to you know, live his giving, wonderful nature. Tony, did you have anything to say, or you want to say, because you knew him so intimately? And here.
Guys, I just came here to represent his family, to honor him through his kids, his wife, his friends, and to let you guys know that he loved every single one of you guys. Every chance that I got a chance to help him, I might have seen probably some of you guys at some of the cons. He wanted nothing but to be a part of everyone. And sometimes I thought he spread himself a little thin, because sometimes he would go without eating just to make sure to make you guys happy. So I want you to understand that his love for you guys was huge. His love for everyone he worked with. He treated everyone like family, like friends. And I'm sure you guys felt that. So from the bottom of my heart, from somebody that knew him since I was 8 or 9 years old, we've been through thick and thin. And more than anything, I want to thank you guys, because physically he might not be here, but he lives in your eyes. And that's what makes me happy. My heart is broken, but the one thing I can tell you is to see all of you guys honor him the way you guys are, it's what makes me keep going. It's what makes his knees keep going. He loved all of us. So again, thank you for everything. Thank you for honoring him. Keep his name alive. If there's one thing he wanted, it's just to keep his legacy alive the best way we can. So thank you for everyone.
We love you, JDF!
All right, I'm going to end the live so everyone we couldn't be here. Thank you for joining. Let me get a selfie with everyone here in classic JDF fashion. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Exit. I'm not good with this stuff. He was the master. Okay, so we hit X. We hit N now. Oh wait, what? I don't know. Save it though. Post it. Do that thing. Okay, we can selfie. Okay. He's a lot better at this. We make the movies. He just. All right, cool. Let me see if we can get a selfie of everyone in here.
How do we do that?
Squeeze in, everybody.
Or stay right where you are. Okay. Like that. There we go. All right, hold on. We'll do a video. We're going to chant JDF one more time. Here we go. JDF! 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 All right. Cool, thank you. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we got a lot of cool stuff coming out, and can't wait for you guys to see it. It's gonna be great. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming.